Everybody, I'm Kathy, and you are probably hearing that little heater in the background. I can't get warm enough. Um, I'm in South Carolina, but it is cold, folks. It is cold, and I'm at my late grandparents' farm. And but I wanted to share something with you, and I think I'm going to turn off this heater. Turn off this heater. But anyway, I want to share with you some things because I'm looking at all this skincare stuff on YouTube, and I said, you know what? I'm going to share a few things because I've been getting compliments on my skin that I never got when I was in my 20s, and I just wanted to share what I do. I use Retin-A at night. That's right, I use Retin-A at night, and 0.5%. I did use 0.1%. It was with Alba Cream, and it can come in different types of bottles, but usually it's in a little tube. And what did I do with it? I probably put it back in the refrigerator, which is right next to me. This is it. It's the Retin-A. I use Retin-A at night along with a lotion. Um, in the morning, I use sunscreen. And I will use, before the sunscreen, I'll put on glycolic lotion. Now, this one is something, it's called Radiant Skin. And actually, I bought this. It has about glycolic acid 10%. And I bought this on the sale rack at, I think, Ross's. And it has a little sting to it. And some doctors say glycolic acid lotion is better than Retin-A. So I use that during the day. And sometimes I'll use a vitamin C serum. And I'll talk about that later. And I'll also use a colon cleanser, which I think is good for your skin and your body and everything. Get that bacteria out of your skin. It comes in like a little brown pill. You use 1 to 3 every week. And I exfoliate. If you don't want to buy one of these expensive exfoliation creams, you can make your own. Just add a little sugar, something grainy that will exfoliate your skin, something grainy in your cleanser, and clean your skin with it three times a week. So exfoliation. I met this person once, and I didn't know her age. You know, she didn't talk about her age, but I found out she was in her 60s. She looked like she was in her 40s. I'm sure a lot of that was genes, um, is genes, and but she said she exfoliated all the time. So exfoliation, using Retin-A at night, glycolic acid lotion during the day, using a colon cleanser, and try to eat less meat, don't smoke, and don't drink hard liquor. And I drink a little white wine, and that's not good for you according to a nutritionist. She said it's best to drink red wine, but I drink a little bit of white wine, and it has a little bit of sugar in it. So everything in moderation. But red wine has proven to be better for you, better for your skin. It has something called, what is it, Restable or something like that. I'm not pronouncing it right, but you will see those pills. Now they're making pills from it. And there's really no, there have been different studies, but no definitive research on the pill form. But research scientists are saying that the wine, the red wine, the dry red wine, is good for you. So Retin-A at night, cleanse your face, use Retin-A along with the little lotion, and you have to build up to it. Put a little bit here, a little bit here, here. It's not going to be a facelift, but it will help the tone of your skin. Um, and use sunscreen during the day. Like most people my age, baby boomers, we stayed in the sun during the summer. And my mother reminds me of how much I stayed in the sun, and it would kill her. She would try to get me and I would put baby oil on. And I remember my cousin went to the Bahamas, and she came back with some potion, iodine and baby oil, and we all thought it was like, oh, cool. And we fried ourselves, so you can't expect to have the same skin you had in your 20s when you're in your 50s. And so uh, stay out of the sun. If you go in the sun, use a sunscreen. I picked this up where TJ Maxx, 30 SPF 30 Olay Pro Anti-Aging, which is a marketing tool, but just use a sunscreen. Banana Boat, anything. Pick up sunscreen from Walmart. If you have sensitive skin, use Neutrogena. Use that colon cleanser. You can pick these up at Amazon. Sculpt and Cleanse. And during the day, I use a glycolic lotion and a sunscreen. So it's a combination of things. Retin-A at night, glycolic acid, a sunscreen, and colon cleansers, and lots of water. Lots of water. So I didn't get compliments on my skin when I was in my 20s, but I am now. And people ask me, what did you do to your skin? Well, I try to take care of it now because baby boomers, you know what we used to do, stay in the sun. And so I'm trying to take care of myself. You still have to deal with life stress, which sometimes you can't do anything about. You just have to go through it, whatever you're going through. But try to eat right, less meat, more vegetables. A friend of mine was just diagnosed with cancer. They ate meat all the time, no vegetables, and smoked, and lots of hard liquor. So I think that contributed to the cancer. Um, and I do a lot of research, and I do marketing for healthcare organizations, and I talk with a lot of doctors. And smoking is a major killer. Um, Causes all kinds of cancers, from lung cancer to pancreatic cancer. So if you smoke, stop it. I grew up, my grandfather was a smoker, and he was a tobacco farmer. And I was telling some relatives, it's a wonder we all don't have cancer because we worked in tobacco in the summertime, but it's not good for you. So use that Retin-A, and especially if you're a teen, because I remember being a teenager, and I had bad skin, and it left scars. And I look forward to being able to one day have laser treatment to get rid of those scars. And the Retin-A is good. The peels, the VI peels, they're very good in rebuilding the collagen, exfoliation. So those are my tips for today. Retin-A, exfoliation. You can use a little sugar with your cleanser to exfoliate at night 3 times a week. Use a cleanser to get the bacteria out of your body. Drink lots of water. Stop smoking. And if you're going to drink wine, don't do as I do with the white wine. Do as I tell you to do with the red wine. But anything you do in moderation. I eat sugar. I eat salt. I drink a little wine. I mean, you got to live, but everything in moderation. So those are my tips for today, because someone complimented me on my skin, and that never happened in my 20s, but it's happening now. And it's because I've started a regimen, and regardless of what I'm going through, that's very important to me. I start working on my skin, and it's a thing for me now. And I try to get rid of all the bacteria, and I drink lots of water. At least I try to. I still probably don't drink enough, but water, exfoliation, Retin-A, glycolic acid lotion. So hopefully those tips will help you. And thank you for dropping by. I'm at my grandmother's and my late grandfather's farm, and I love it down here. It's fresh air, um, it's peaceful, it helps you think and rejuvenate and try to keep the stress out of your life. That's hard to do, Lord have mercy. I do a lot of praying every day. But thanks for listening, and tune in again next week when I'll have more information on what you can use for your skin and your body and your health, because your health